this field. It's the Florida Gators and the Auburn Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Summerall before the game. This is exactly what they expected when the season started. They knew they had to go to the transfer portal, and the quarterback they got has lived up to every expectation. He has shown great leadership, composure, and poise in every moment. But not only that, he has really shown that he can get it done on the field. Late in this season, he's taking them to where they thought they could go, and he has got to get off to a quick start here today to keep that momentum going. Guys.
All right, Holly. The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It sucks. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Auburn's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Guys, the last time these two old foes met, it finished in a one-possession game.
And it's so much fun. There's so much hype. They don't like each other. The rivalry really, really matters. And, Jesse, when it's closer games, it's even more fun, like the last throwdown they had. Expect more of that today.
Yeah, you just know this game is going to be emotional. And I think a big part of it is which of these two teams can handle that emotion. I agree. I think we're expecting this one to go right down to the wire, just like the last time these two teams played.
Sends it back in motion. Second down to the air. Finds his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush right in his face. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Searching for space. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Florida Gators offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes a workhorse in this offense, Jaden Ball. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. Hits inside, it's Chroma. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a 1st down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Line getting set on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Deep shot for the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Trying to establish the run. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. On the move and looking looking deep. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the down.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Here's a get the ball. It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Making his first move. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So here comes the Auburn offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Gets away, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but he gets man coverage. There were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wilson open on the right side. Could not make his way to the corner. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Out wide left, it's Brown. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
How good has this defense been coming in? They've had a plan for this receiver. He's one of the fastest guys in all of college football, but he has just not been able to get loose or make anything big happen down the field. That time on a drag route, they're hoping.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, saying to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with completion and gets the big first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and long here. Quick give. It's ball. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off the boot, looking for his man. A little release to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going downfield for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period will be a second down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Finds his tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Ooh, I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
The give to the back. Just smothered on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The snap sets up the throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. With the line of scrimmage at the 28, this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. They're going to keep the offense out there on 4th down. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. Running inside. It's Croma. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Croma. Nice move there. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it. Now the pitch. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. He's inside the 15. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The give to the single back. There's some daylight. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Quick spin on the ride. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Selling the fake. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive from the 42. Straight ahead, it's Chroma. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Sells to run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On play action. He'll try to do it himself. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Handoff for Ball. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Auburn calls it 2nd of 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. The Tigers spin their 3rd and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back's got it. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got a man, it's Echols. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Reels it in. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with third down and 5.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Jones to throw. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's a give the ball. Got enough for the first down. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Tigers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Croma. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Handoff ball running left. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Gators decide to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. Their field, this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Quick give. Runs through the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. 2nd down now after the sack. From the gun. They're all over it. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack there.
Fires to the wideout. Between the hashes, it's Brown. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Jones wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. This could end up being the biggest drive of the game. Down 21-0, you have to keep it from getting out of hand. Long way to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Hand it to the back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Snap in the shotgun. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Tigers are marching down the field. Pulled to the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Gators! The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. He's got an open man. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Out wide right, it's ball. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthened their position. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for space, it's Chroma. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Handoff for Ball. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Off play action on first down. Left side, it's Mays. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Working the ground game. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, pressure's coming. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter. And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Mays. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tough run here. It's Small. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. Now the pitch. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off, and he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that drive covered 29 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throws it off the RPO. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the middle, it's Eccles. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other